I'd broadcast it so you can look. Oh no. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, probably not. In what way? This is a space station. In the Federation space station. See? So, friggin' Latin on the ground. In alias Fedelium. Ad Astra Adductera Yamus. Something on that. Yeah. Which is funny, because this is not even my alliance. I'm Romulan. I'm in the middle of the Federation space station. They're home in Earth's orbit. This is here. I'll go to space. It's just been a little while since I played this. Right. One second. Buttons. I don't remember how to. Here it is. I was trying to figure out how to get back to space. It's been a little while. I remember the combat's really intuitive and easy. It's just some of the menus are a little, because they had to condense it so they would fit in PlayStation and be still workable. So it's coming from computer where there's a lot of keys. So you have to put things in menus. That's just how it goes. So, yeah. You can see my massive ship. Sure, it's somewhere. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, unless you go into, and it only even starts that once you hit almost max level, the first cap, or first technical max level. Let me see. See if I can get in a queue for. Yeah. Oh my goodness. There it is. Yeah, you can go against people, or you can basically go with people. Something like that. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's PvE and there's PvP. You only will be in PvP if you're in the specific queue for it. So you'll pretty much never fight other people. We'll do... we'll do a Borg one. Borg's always fun. Their queues normally go pretty quick. We could do the breach event. Those are pretty short queues, the event ones. Need a queue for that. So that's in this menu now. No, it's pretty intuitive. I mean, you've got like your ship. I'm clear right now. It's gonna... Somebody just zoomed past me. So, and then you'd think, like, and they made it really nice because, so there's small ships and there's big ships, and there's not necessarily an advantage between the big ships or the small ships. So it's not like, oh, that guy's got a big ship, he's way better than me. Like, I've got probably the biggest ship in the game right now. Yeah, well, okay, this is one of the biggest ones. So it's not, because there's different classes, like in Star Trek, if you've ever watched it, there's like Galaxy class and all that stuff. So there's the escort class, which is the small ships, but they're really fast and they're really agile. They turn really quickly. So they're small. They have a decent amount of hit points too, so it's not like you'll just get wrecked. But they're hard to hit because they're small, so they have an advantage in people not being able to hit them, I guess. Yeah, so they're just small and stupid agile, and they get a bunch of, they can equip specific weapons that other ships can't. Like, there's weapons that certain classes can equip that others can't. This is a command. Yeah, I think this is a command class. I think that's what this ship falls under. Actually, I think I can see... Oh, yeah, my drones. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Yeah, this ship is kind of on all around. He can do stuff, so he's got 2 carrier bays. He's not technically a carrier class because he doesn't have as many as a normal carrier. Normal carriers have 4, I think. Yeah, I think they have 4. They have 4 hangar bays. I'm cloaked right now, so... Got out to... decent ship down there. Forgot how to disable my cloak. Oh, that's why I need this. There we go. This is the only ship in the game that can actually attack while cloaked. It's an ability the ship has. Yeah, I can cloak. And then when I'm cloaked, I have... where is it? Yeah, Cloaked Barrage. So I can activate that, and I get 15 seconds where I can activate all my other abilities and fire all my weapons while I'm cloaked. And then it will pull me out of cloak. While I'm still cloaked. Yeah, this ship's pretty cool. It's not like the best ship, but it's a really cool one. That's why I like it. I was hoping somebody would come into space here with one of the really big ships. I think there's only one ship that dwarfs this ship, and it's so big. I didn't even realize it was in the game. Also, this little guy in front of me with the ship. What is he doing? I want to put a shirt on. Just saying. Now I'm glowing green and invisible. Yeah, I can't activate it here. If I can get in a queue, I'll use it. Yeah. This is a... Yeah. What is this guy? Rank 65. Nobody's brought it in range. Oh well. I saw one the other day when I jumped on. There was some dude using it. He was just sitting there in space. I was like, oh, fudge! They actually had the, from one of the recent Star Treks, the big black Enterprise-looking ship. They had that ship, and it is big. It's pretty close to this size. I have Enterprise. It's one of the ships that they give you. Yeah, you can choose. So if you choose Federation, you obviously get access to Federation ships. If you choose Romulan, you get Romulan ships, and at a certain point in the game, you can choose which one to ally with. You can ally with either Federation or with Klingon. And whichever one you ally with, you can also pick up their missions and use their ships and play with their people. So, like, I could be on a Federation, and you could be a Federation allied Romulan, and we could play together, kind of thing. So right now, I'm a Romulan that's allied with Federation, so I can sit in their spaces and stuff. You can actually sit in. Yeah, that's why I figured the update would be bigger. Can I queue? What the frick? I'd suggest either Romulan or Federation. Apparently... Somehow it didn't. Okay, let's re-queue. Wonder. No, that's not it. Dang it. Boot me out of the queue again. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so now we can show you some battle. I don't know which one this is. Oh, fudge, the big one.
Is vulnerable. It's time.
The thing in front of me. Yes. That, yeah, that's what we're gonna be attacking. It's not massively bigger than me, though. Comparatively. Okay, who the frick just drove in front of me? Can we not? Why am I so slow? What have I ran into? Oh, that's why. Worry not that I just drove into the floor. There we go. I would suggest, if you can't deal with speed, go for the larger ships. Well then, this would be fine for you then, because you will be in really open spaces. Or, like this is an event. Yeah, you can go back. Yeah, no. More or less you probably won't want to be right in its face. Do I not have any torpedoes equipped? Okay. Yeah, see that guy right there in front of me is probably an escort. So you saw the little cannons he was shooting. Yeah, they should be a lot faster than me. Plus their turn speed is way higher. I must not have any torpedoes. I'm gonna have to switch that later. Inside. Can I back up, please? Yeah, basically you can choose your class, I guess. It's like you can be an engineer, you can be a tactical, and you can be a science officer. So they have different abilities. Ultimately, most of your abilities are going to come from your bridge officers and what type of ship you're using. Like, there's different type of ships. Like, there's science ships, there's engineering. The one I'm using right now, I think, is a tactical ship. So the science are generally the support characters. Engineers are more of the healers of the game, and tactical is the damage dealing. They're the fighters, basically. So the way I like to do it is to pick either a science or engineer as my main, and then use a tactical ship to get my damage from it. Ice shields? We're talking about my... I'll use that later. Since there's nothing really here that's fun to use. If I find a bigger group of enemies, I'll use it. It's like my ship's special. Oh, this might... I don't know if this is a good place to use this. I'm probably gonna get smacked here if I try, but frick it. It looks cool. Ow. Something just hit me. Did you see it? And my ship like opens up. Yeah, my wings like unfurl basically. And then it releases this giant pulse wave. into something. Do I have? Yes, I do. Iron tools.
Excellent work.
I guess I'll take. I've got a lot of. What do I hear? Let me see if I can get into. Yeah, but ground combat's pretty cool too. It's very different. I like the engineers. They're probably one of my favorite for ground combat. As the engineer is the base builder of the game. You still there? Otter. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you left. Yeah, the engineers are really cool. What? Oh, did you like? What do you mean? Yeah, this is a science. Yeah, this is a scientist using a tactical ship. No, it's... Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's pretty... It's... Okay, it's fun to play with people. It's not as fun to play solo. Yeah, that's true. This one's amazing to play with other people, like as you move through it. Oh yeah. That's pretty much why I stopped playing it so hard. It's because everybody was like, oh, we're gonna play other games now. But... yeah, once you get higher, you can do these reputation things. You can gain like specialized gear pertaining towards specific things. They can get one of the coolest ones I like is the Omega stuff. It gives you like Borgy type, and they actually change the way your ship looks. It looks like Borgs, like it affected your ship, which is awesome. I don't know if I have any. And I get... Let me switch to my other character. I have 3 characters. That's my raw meal, and this is my... which is actually funny, the menus are a different color depending on what race you're running. So the Federation has blue menu screens, Bromula has green, Klingon has red. Kind of funny. But,
Officers leaving Earth space dock must double check.
Hello! Starfleet Command has posted...
Items will be disposed of.
yeah. And she's got blue. Oh, no button. I've picked stuff. Yeah, so this is my engineer. So, the engineer is for ground. They're very, base buildy, I guess. If you have the right.
With the war over, it's
Oh my freaking word. Anyways. The, engineer has a lot of things that they can deploy, like they can deploy like shield generators, they can deploy like
head to DS9.
they can deploy like health generators for people, like you stand in it, you gain health, or you heal, or all that kind of stuff.
The Lucari have
They can sit down like turrets, missile pods, all sorts of fun stuff like that. But your abilities are actually based on, they're not specific to you. There's something you equip actually. So yeah, see, here's my kit. So you can put different things in here in your kit, and they do different abilities basically. So you can have like this one's mines, I can throw a beam turret, I can put a, I think that's a helipod, that's a mortar, medical generator. So you could put all sorts of different things in there to have different abilities basically. So you'll see people with all sorts of different abilities. You sleep? Otter, did you fall asleep? Otter? 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 Otter, otter? Otter, otter, oxen free. Otter, 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 otter. Da-da-da-da. Well, Otter